What is up, JL Life? Modell here. Today's video, something I've been meaning to do for a while. I'm installing the Mishimoto catch can in my Jeep JL. Stay tuned. So if you guys are wondering what the purpose of a catch can is it catches the excess oil that is going from the crank through the engine, through blowback and just suction, all that good stuff that's going through the motor and burning off in the cylinders. Is this something that is 100% needed? Of course not. Jeep engineers have designed the engine to be able to handle the blowback that is inherent with it and burn it off inside of the cylinders. It's not that big of a deal. But if it's in between not having it in there at all from the catch can or blowing it off in the engine, I would rather elect to have it in the catch can and not burning off in the cylinder. The longer I can keep my engine happy, the better. So let's get into it. The joys of working in the engine on a lifted Jeep. So first thing we're going to be doing is removing the engine cover. 10mm 2 bolts. And it pulls out. Sorry for the sun. This lighting is terrible. My hood strut is actually in the way. There's 2 ways we can handle this. We're going to try one way. If that doesn't work, we're going to go another way. But we're going to try to essentially flip it. And see if it will fit. We may have to cut the bracket a little bit. Real quick, we're going to pop this out. So pry tool, get that out of the way. We're going to loosen these 2 large bolts right down here. I believe it's a 16. Just need it out far enough to slip this over. It wasn't fitting when I had this on here. Like I said, what I did was I moved it to the other bracket. I had to reroute the wire, putting that bracket on and tightening those 2 bolts. Getting that all tightened up, we can move to the next. Getting the catch can prepped with the drain valve. And so you're going to get a size 8 Allen key. You're going to take out the drain plug at the bottom. Take it out. We're just going to get some Teflon tape, wrap it around the threads. It's important that you do this because there's no rubber washer or grommet at the bottom to make that waterproof seal. So if you don't, you're going to have an oil leak. Just make sure you tighten it, size 18, not too much. Next, you need to get the other fittings. Here. These have rubber washers though.
Oh, okay. I didn't see rubber washers.
Yeah, these ones you don't need Teflon because they have the washer, and this isn't what's holding the oil, so it will not be as important as the bottom, which holds the oil. So. Me putting tools away, dude. That's a first. It's not even the right size. Thinking it was going to be 17 like the one on bottom. Well, it's not. It's 17.
18.
I know 18 was the bottom.
Yeah, you said 17 was the bottom.
Well, anyways, 17. Tighten it up. Don't overstrip. Don't get no ugga is just snug. Okay, so from there, we get the tube with no ends, goes onto the bottom. get one of your hose clamps. You're gonna slide it on the ends. We're gonna tighten it up there. And Mishimoto provided one of these. I don't like this, it's plastic. I'm gonna eventually change it for something metal, brass. Make sure you put your other hose clamp on, otherwise you're not gonna be able to get it on. And what would you like it flat? 7, go ahead and tighten up your hose clamps. Other side, tighten your hose clamp. Here is the catch can. So you're going to run this cord down here. Let's go ahead and attach. You got little Allen bolt heads. Make sure when you are positioning the catch can, you have your valves facing where you're going to be able to get to them. So best way to do this when you have a 3-bolt pattern is crisscross it. All right, so now that's good. Now we'll run the PVC pipes, whatever you want to call them. Run it in. Hit stop. All right, so next we have to disconnect the PVC valve. I don't even know what the line's called, but we need to disconnect this guy. So to do that, you just squeeze and pull. Like that, all right. And we follow him back. And
Don't break it just in case you need to replace it.
Oh my gosh, okay, so found it. We're gonna follow this guy. He's gonna go back there. And right there we have the other one. So squeeze, pops off. Now we got to
Unclip it.
We gotta unclip this guy. There we go. And should snake right out. And just wheeze it out. Thank you. 2 hands.
I'm learning how to YouTube today.
Come on. Here we go. It's those little victories.
It gets whacked in the head with a tube. Wow, I'm glad you're replacing this with rubber because that's not fun. Yeah.
There we go. We got it. The back connection that's coming up from the crank. You're going to use the longer cord tube. You're going to use the longer tube. Just thread it in there, trying to avoid heat. We're going to go this way. Plug it on right here, down. Squeeze the little quick release. And we're going to just zip tie all this up and out of the way. There we go. Over. Make sure you get one of your hose clamps. And we get the smaller one. Plug in. Push it down. All right, so we're behind driver front tire. Here's the drain valve. Comes with a little bracket. Anyways, you have this stud sticking out of the body. It's going to go over that. Over that. Comes with a size 10 bolt nut. Thread it over. Use 2 hands to kind of compress it. All right, guys, we are all done. The catch can is in. The only thing I have to do is put the engine cover back on. But I have things I want to do to that before I do that. So I'm not going to be doing that in this video. So Do you need a catch can? No, the engines are designed to be burning off the excess oil from the crank going into the intake and where your cylinders are. It's designed to be burning off the oil. Now, my logic is I want my engine to be as happy as possible. The engine catch can is just going to remove that from the engine burning it. Again, you do not need this. And also, it will prevent you from smoking when you're stuck on an obstacle too long.
Good point. Other point is it will save your spark plugs in the long run.
So,
Just saying.
remember to like, comment,
And subscribe.
and share. Stay tuned for more.